Come with us for the first part of a flying visit to Stockholm, where we'll show you the easiest way to get to the city centre and a brief walk to our centrally located hotel, which was full of Scandinavian charm and not to mention some quirky fun features. But best of all, their Nest Spa with its rooftop pool with city views. So come join us. We arrived into Stockholm Arlanda Airport Terminal 5, which although a large airport is very easy to navigate. So it's so incredibly easy, it needs to be with me. So as you come out of arrivals, just very simply follow all the signs for the Arlanda Express, and then you can't miss this big bank of yellow ticket booths where you get your ticket, and then down there to the lifts as well. The only thing to bear in mind is that when you come back is make sure you get off at the right terminal. Going into the city centre is pretty straightforward, so off we go. So this is like the easiest thing in the world ever. Just go for English, adult return, confirm, and then make payment. It's as simple as that, and then head to the lifts. One thing I love about Stockholm, the Arlanda Express and the metro in the city centre is this whole subterranean. It's absolutely really cool, and they actually make a big feature of it in the subway system or a lot of art or installations around it. So we'll try and check some of those out if we get the chance as well. But let's catch the train now to city centre. Very nice and quick and easy. An open return was 579 Swedish krona, which is about £45 sterling or 54 US dollars. It is a little on the pricey side, but it is by far the best option, as taxis are even more expensive, and along with coaches which are cheaper, both will take some time to get into the city centre. The Arlanda Express is the easiest and most efficient way to get into the city centre and connects directly into Central Station for any other transport connections. So 18 minutes later, straight off the train, you come straight in off the end platform, and as you can see behind me here, it's the way off into the city centre, and just behind me here is the covered atrium. Takes you through into Central Station as well if you need to cut through there for any other transport or the metro. So let's go find the hotel. By ducking out of the side exit, I avoided all the hustle and bustle of Central Station, but you'll be able to see it in the second episode of this Stockholm series. And considering I visited in October, the weather was absolutely fantastic. So although a little fresh, the bright blue skies for the short stroll, a couple of blocks to our hotel through this fantastic church courtyard, where this street leads down to the Old Town, guarded by these lion statues you'll find across the city. However, this was the rear entrance of the hotel, so walked round the block to the main entrance of Downtown Camper by Scandic Hotels. As soon as you walk in, you can sense the unique and quirky character of this hotel, but was too early to check in and would explore the hotel later, as had made a reservation for one of the hotel's other unique features, which can be found on the top floor, and a big reason to choose this particular hotel. The Nest Spa and Cocktail Lounge is a great combination to a leisure stay while in Stockholm. It is open to the public, however being able to just come from your room straight to the spa is a great bonus. The heated benches give great city views, but once you see the unique sauna, you can see where they got the inspiration for the name. So, you'll find the wellness suite up on the top floor, on the 9th floor. It's not complimentary, but then, to be honest, didn't expect it to be. It's 295 krona, so probably a little bit over 35 pounds, dollars, roughly around that mark there. So, but because of that, there's literally hardly anybody in here, so definitely making the most of it. Plus, as a hotel guest, you'll find these funky urban camouflage robes in your room. But I couldn't have picked a better day to use this amazing rooftop pool. As most major hotels are located in the north of the city, the pool faces south towards the Old Town of Stockholm. And on the other side, facing out to the church we walked past earlier and to Central Station. The views, frankly, were good in all directions. The pool, thankfully, is heated, so getting in is not the issue, it's more the getting out. However, was only a short dash to the bird nest sauna to warm back up again. I would ideally have done more narration to camera. However, a number of other guests arrived, so wanted to be respectful. Plus one group was a girls' spa day out. And let's just say the bubbles were flowing and their volume increased the more they drank. But what can I say? Girls just want to have fun. Well, after a little dip in the pool and getting out, it's a little bit fresh. Come into the quite fab sauna to get warmed up, and frankly got it all to myself. You do need to pre-book your session, and prices vary midweek to weekend and are cheaper for on-site guests. I'll put links in the description as always. Feeling rejuvenated after a long travel day? It was time to check into my room, but not before exploring the public areas of this frankly bizarre hotel. The canoes are available to rent to use on Stockholm's waterways, and the hotel has a big focus on active lifestyles, health and activities to support them. So I've just charmed the reception staff to let me up here even though it's not open, which I'm probably going to regret because I'm probably going to break my neck now, but let's give it a go. The cargo net is open at certain times, usually later in the day, more for chilling out and reading, but fits well with the eccentric character of this unusual hotel. They also have a lifestyle concierge who can arrange other rentals such as bikes and skateboards. So just as well they have the crash helmets as well. And the eccentric touches continue with ping pong tables in the lift foyers. My room was a spacious double which faced outward and was lucky enough to get a corner unit, so room was considerably larger than usual. The hotel has a variety of cosy and classic single and double rooms, though some room categories do not have a window. So be careful, but most have the trademark window comfy corner. The majority of rooms are more compact, but I was fortunate to be upgraded as I'd stayed here previously. But all are of a good standard and have that unique Nordic vibe to their decor. I appreciate this minimalist decor may not be to everybody's taste, and there may be safer and more luxurious hotel options out there. But when in Scandinavia, I think it is only right that you embrace their unique character. And be honest, we all shop at IKEA. So if you're enjoying this video, we please ask you to hit that like button and the subscribe. We really appreciate your support and will help us bring you even more videos like this in the future. All checked in, it was time to explore the other parts of the hotel, including the bar with these funky swings that epitomise this hotel's unique character. However, as was only going to be here for one night, wanted to appreciate the unique style of this hotel. So, excuse the rather banging music in the background here, but let's be honest here, this hotel is not going to be for everybody. If you like the comfort of your chain hotels, then that's absolutely fine. But this is a Scandinavian chain hotel. They're very unique. They've obviously gone for their spin on those Scandinavian elements and made it very urban and trendy and such. And I think that's what actually makes this hotel that a little bit more appealing, a little bit more unique. So if that's the kind of thing you're after, it's definitely a place to stay. The Campfire Grill and Bar is the main eatery at the hotel. It has a more casual and understated vibe, along with a grab and go on the lower floor by the rear entrance. This is the main restaurant where we'll have breakfast in the morning. As you see, it's absolutely empty right now. But again, the funky sort of design touches with the bench seating here. But over here behind me to the bar, the best bit of all, in the evenings. There we go. That's the best bit for me. But that at night, actually looking forward to them lighting that later on as well. Sit around there with a glass of vino. I unfortunately did not have time to enjoy the restaurant in the evening, but came back the next day for breakfast. And the buffet the next morning was impressive, with a great selection and also cook to order stations as well. So you could load up for the morning ahead of a busy morning of sightseeing, which we will bring you in episode 2, where we visit the Old Town, the Vasa Museum and island hop by ferry. So check out the video here or another of our great destinations. However, I hope you've enjoyed this first instalment and thanks for watching.